Ladies and gentlemen, with Christmas heading our way, we all know that it has got to be getting towards that time when we bring out the cars and we start going racing. And yes, that's exactly what we're doing today. And unlucky for me, for those of you who do not know, I'm currently running the Winter Championship. And the sucky part is that I was hoping to have it done by Christmas. So in the next 12 days, I have to do 13 races. So expect a lot of races. But anyway, today we got the XRacers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, the magnificent Weston Racing. What kind of vehicles are you going to be racing in today's epic escapade? Well, running down the line, and we're going to make this really quick, I've actually got a fun little competition planned out here. We've got Team Purple and Team Red. They're going to be facing off in today's competition. It is the XRacers, as you can see. Now, the funny thing is that I actually somehow managed to get exactly 8, which is perfect because that means we will need no fast losers. It's going to be a nice and simple competition. So, who in the heck are these vehicles? Well, we're going to kick it off with Team Red. And representing Team Red, we have the Grupo X24. We have High Tech Missile. Both of those in which have actually raced on this channel before. Next up, we have Power Rocket. And then capping off Team Red, we have Twin Duction with glow-in-the-dark tires. So that's Team Red. Team Purple, who actually has the 2 new vehicles, because for those of you who don't know, every time I do a race, I welcome in new vehicles. Every time. Every race I do will have a new vehicle, which is brand new, fresh out of the package. And my grandma just supplied me with a fresh crop of some vintage ones that I'm going to be able to start racing here soon. So keep your eye out for those videos because then we're going to be fun. But anyway, representing Team Purple, we have Carbonator, the epic soda pop car with the tab opener in the front and the beer bottle opener in the back, or just soda pop bottle. I don't know what it is. Next up, we have Carbide. My sister actually supplied this one, which is super duper good. This one's brand new. Like, I have never raced. This one's brand new to my collection, even though it wasn't in the package. Newcomer, Formula Solar, or the Hot Wheels Formula Solar. It is actually the only car today with thin wheels. Look at them wheels. They're so thin. And it can open up to display the engine. Now, that is a ginormous hair. Ew. Sorry about that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Engine? Where's the engine? This is, like I said, it's Formula Solar. This thing literally is a solar-powered race car. And there's also no driver's seat. So I'm assuming, like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with this car is. It's super duper cool. But yes, this is a solar-powered car, which is sweet. Because I love to see the different types of cars. And then we have Aeropod. This one's really cool, and it's also a brand new one that I just got. Like I said, I love this thing. Look at the design. That looks so cool. And so, yeah, he's going to be racing today as well. Probably, he's our heavyweight, and I think our aerodynamic. So, yeah, heavyweight and aerodynamic, both new vehicles. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I just would like to point out that a snowplow worker is making more money than I am because of how many times he has to plow the racetrack. You know, here in Wyoming, it snows a lot, but this is ridiculous. I mean, this is just one trip down the track, and look at how much he's accumulated. Holy crap. So anyway, also, our sponsor for today is Matchbox Aerospace with their special little rocket ship truck that they brought in to show off to the crowd. But anyway, I try to get a sponsor every video because why the heck not? There's our starting line as always. It is going to be a straight drive line right to the finish line, which again is right here. It's just a wall because why not? You know, all these cars can, you know, usually what I do is I just have them hit a wall, but then when I do that, it end up breaking the car. Like the El Camino I had, sorry, by the camera is so bouncy, I haven't figured that out. The Flames El Camino that we raced one time, it ran into the wall and chipped the paint, so I had to make a retaining wall like this that actually has a little give to it that'll also slow down the car. Oh, and yeah, our parking lot here where we put all of our drivers, that's where the X-Racer is going to park. And as you may know, Bone Shaker's there and Donut Drifter is there, and they are actually going to be sideline watching. Also, Team Red has their mascot semi sitting on the sideline as well. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that Mad Magnus semi? He donated it, all right? He isn't racing today, but he will be appearing in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's get up to the start. Well, I mean, you guys are actually going to be down here, but we're going to get the cars over there. We're going to get the snowplow driver off track, and we're going to get you guys on this little pedestal right here that has my name on it. All right, let's get to work. Well, this is interesting. Usually what I use to record with is a little triangle shape piece of wood that I stick in my camera holder so that way it'll tilt it upwards. Problem is I have 2 of them and I can't find either of them. So I'll get back to you when I figure that out. Okay, You know what? I've had some pretty good camera angles in my time here on YouTube, but this one's the best so far. Look at that. You can see the entire track from start to finish. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, and by the way, I found a recording block, just in case if anyone was curious. Get my witch angry, dude. All right. So, hi. Let's get racing, shall we? We've got round one starting up here in a few seconds. For those of you who do not know how the rules work, if two cars go into the top of the ramp, I will go 3, 2, 1, go, and they will take off down the ramp. Their objective is cross the finish line first. If both of them fall off the track, it is a rerun. If both of them crash, it is a rerun. Or if both of them stall before the finish line, it is also a rerun. The only exception to any of this is if only one car goes off the track, one car stops, or one car crashes. Now, if this is a rule that has never been put into practice before, but it has happened in racing. If a car breaks, say for instance an axle snaps, a tire falls off, something like that. If a car actually happens to break, the car will be substituted in with another vehicle in which we have already chosen on the sideline just in case. And it will race for the car that broke down. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Also, can we thank our sideline workers, the paramedic unit, and the Seaside Fire Engine for joining us today and keeping everything safe on the track. So let's get racing. We have got round one coming up. 4 races, 4 winners. Here we go. And to kick things off in lane 1, representing Team Red, we have Twin Duction with the glow-in-the-dark tires. In lane 2, representing Team Purple, we have Carbinator with the sparkly tires. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot to say go first, but it is going to be Carbinator with the first win as he blasts through the finish line. Here is your instant replay. All right, and Carbinator takes the first win of the day and knocking out Twin Duction. Twin Duction will be accepting last place in today's race. Well, actually, he won't yet, but he was first one out, which means evidently he would get last place, but not quite. So we're going to put Carbinator right there. And moving on, in lane 2, representing Team Red, we have Power Rocket. In lane 1, representing Team Red, we have Power Rocket. I changed my mind. It'd be too confusing if I did that. And in lane 2, we have, representing Team Purple, Carbide. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. They're off, and it's going to be another win for Team Purple. Look at that, guys. Clean sweep so far. Another win for Team Purple. That is ridiculous. I don't know how in the heck they do it. But, yeah, Team Red, you better hurry yourselves up, because if you don't, you're going to be screwed. In order to keep things even, Team Red has to win the next 2 races in order to take and keep things even. Now, in order to do that, they're going to have to beat out the 2 new guys. So that means the 2 new guys have to lose these next couple of races in order to even give Team Red a fighting chance in this battle. So I'm curious to see how this goes. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lane 1, we have High Tech Missile representing Team Red. And in lane 2, representing Team Purple, we have the legendary Hot Wheels Formula Solar. It took me a second to figure out which one that was. With the thin tires, I'm curious if this is going to help in any way. 3, 2, 1, they're off. Wow, Formula Solar flew down the track. And we just got word, ladies and gentlemen, from our track marshal that Hot Wheels Formula Solar now has the track record. So Hot Wheels Formula Solar now has the fastest time from this season on the Hot Wheels Tournament of or the Hot Wheels Winter Games. It looks like this guy Formula Solar actually has the fastest time yet performed on this track. Which means something funny is about to happen, because we are moving into the final race of round 1. And that is, in lane 1, we have the Grupo X24. And in lane 2, we have Aeropod. Weight is going to be key on this one, because he is going to be flying down that track. So Grupo X24 has got to get down there fast because Aeropod, he's a heavy dude. All right. So if Aeropod wins this race, it's going to be a clean sweep for purple, meaning all that's left to do is to see who is the fastest and who will win the entire event. I got my money on Formula Solar, but let's hope that Grupo can actually take the win here. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Grupo. As you can see in the instant replay, Grupo managed to beat out Aeropod, meaning there is still a red guy in this battle. All right. Now, on to the next round. There's only one red race car in the next round, which means we are going to have to do a race based on 2 purple guys. Now, here's how we are going to do this. It's going to be the first 2 purple guys who are actually going to be taking each other on. That feels unfair. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have him race Carbide. So Grupo's actually going to race Carbide, and Solar is going to be taking on Carbinator. It is really hard to remember names. I'm telling you, these names are ridiculous. So in lane 2, we have Carbinator, and in lane 1, we have the Hot Wheels Formula Solar. Can the Formula Solar break his previous record? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is another high-speed fly for the Formula Solar. Formula Solar hit the wall so hard he launched a piece of it over and out of the track. That is right. He hit the wall so hard he launched a piece of the wall off of the track completely. It went past the end of the racetrack all the way out. Like, that is crazy. All right, Formula Solar moves on. Next up in lane 1, representing Team Red is Grupo X24, literally representing Team Red. He's the only one left. And in lane 2, racing for Team Purple, we got the Carbide. In 3, 2, 1. It's too close to tell. We are going to have to look at the footage. Wow, that was a close race. It is going to be too close to tell. I have to go back and watch the footage because that was close. I have my money on Grupo because I really want to see him succeed. So let's go back and look at the footage, and we will see who in the heck won that last race. Gentlemen, boys and girls, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so close. I am going to have to rerun the race because I couldn't tell. So in lane 1, we're going to put Carbide, and in lane 2, we're going to put the Grupo. That was such a close race that even I, watching it at 3, or watching it at, well, what would it be? At 1/3 is 0.3 repeating speed. Don't ask, all right? I was watching this video. It was, it was going 3 times slower than what you guys just saw. And I still couldn't tell who crossed the finish line first. It was that tight. So we're going to rerun the race. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. It is going to be the Grupo. Wow, that, like I said, man, that last one, that was freaking tight, dude. I don't know what in the heck happened there, but that was crazy. I have never seen a race in all my time be that close. So, Carbide has been eliminated, which means Grupo, our underdog, is going to be taking on the fastest car on this track ever, the Formula Solar. So in lane 1, we have the Grupo, and in lane 2, we have the Formula Solar. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know, the final race works like this. It's a best 2 out of 3 situation. Winner is going to get to take a spot on the parking lot with Bone Shaker and Donut Drifter. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. The first point goes to the Formula Solar. I'm going to have to reset the bricks once again because Formula Solar knocked another brick off of the track. That is ridiculous. I don't know why he keeps doing that. But yes, guys, as you would guess, the Formula Solar gets the first point. They're going to swap lanes right now. Grupo managed to snatch a win right where... Yeah, I just had a stroke. The Grupo managed to snatch a win in the right lane. My track is falling apart, which is absolutely wonderful. The Grupo managed to snatch a win in the left lane, not the right. No, it'd be deep breath, deep breath. The Grupo managed to snatch a win in the left lane. No, right lane. It's right lane. Ah. Okay, Grupo, right lane. Solar, left lane. 3, 2, 1, go. It is still going to be the Solar. That means, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in the instant replay right now, your winner is the Formula Solar. The fastest car I have ever seen on this channel. He is going to take the win and the award of fastest time as of right now. Next week, well, I don't even think it's going to be next week. It's going to be Wednesday. Literally Wednesday, guys. We are going to have another procession of cars out here. Dang it. No, I know what you're thinking. Who is going to be taking this track next? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I would love to hear your screams on the other side of this track, or on the other side of this camera, I can't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, taking the track is going to be probably one of my favorite groups that has ever had the just absolute grace of touching this track. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, you guys are going to get to witness on this track. Ladies and gentlemen, next week on this track, you are going to get to witness a group. One of my all-time favorites. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flames are taking the track next. And I am super duper excited because we have so many Flames vehicles that are going to be taking this track. It's going to be ridiculous. I think for the first time ever, we are going to have a 16-car race. It's going to be the longest race of the season, more than likely, which is going to be cool. Because like I said, I got a lot of cars from the Flames group, which is crazy. But anyway, Grupo, as you may know, is going to take second place. And our third placeman, also another newbie, never before on Weston Racing, is Carbide. So ladies and gentlemen, right there in front of your beautiful faces is your top three. And going down the rest of the line, in fourth place we have Carbinator. Fifth place, fifth place, we have Aeropod. Sixth, High-Tech Missile. Seventh, Power Rocket. And eighth is Twin Duction. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Remember, guys, the Flames are up next. These Flames vehicles are going to be fun because, like I said, I think we're going to have a full 16 bracket, which is going to be awesome. Oh, I forgot about the best part of this entire video. Let me take you over to the Champions parking lot. Oops. Oh, wow. That's some camera quality right there that'll get you some subscribers. Zoom, please. Thank you. Zoom. Okay. So, Dream Garage, we got Bone Shaker. Fast Foodies, we got Donut Drifter. And yes, over here, our new addition, the XRacers, is the Solar, Formula Solar. And that's what I was trying to do. He does have a lift-upable hood, but I lifted it up a bit too far and popped the hood off on accident. My bad, I guess. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed, and I thank you all for watching. We will see you all next time. Peace out.